We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds. Now the pitch. Bo Bichette is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. David Dahl to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder, David.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled off. Ball 2.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tatis tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
The first baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Up next is Danny Jansen. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Tellez at second. Jansen is over at first with one away. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Hyunjin Ryu. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Long throw to third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting. The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now for Cincinnati, Ronald Acuna. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting fifth. The first base.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
That's off the plate.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 3.
From the stretch.
Brandon.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First and second now, one man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Push softly over toward the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 64 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And they are squarely into chip away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Vladimir Gutierrez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
That ball went out.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, one away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Drives it the other way to deep right. Yelich going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Ryu is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rowdy Tellez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Number 44.
Right side and right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Danny Jansen. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Senzel makes the play, and the side is riding in once again, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready now, Gavin Lux. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Bichette is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Bichette waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Bo Bichette. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Here's Randall Grichuk. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
On a line, that's a base hit. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now to the plate, Danny Jansen, as he grounds one briskly to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vladimir Gutierrez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Ryu's ready. Here's the delivery. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lined into right, a base hit. Tatis rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they are now on the board, though still well behind.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
At the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Brandon Drury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Travis Shaw will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 6. Travis.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Senzel's got it, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Wilmer Font gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Ground ball right side. Drury has it, and that's out number one.
Up next.
So digging in now, Kurt Casale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Adams.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now.
Acuna.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Webb rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. TJ Antone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman.
Fouled off.
Jay Bruce.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Danny Jansen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Drury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Kevin Biggio will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Up next
To the plate now, Bo Bichette.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Luis Arias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping in now, David Dahl, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. Ryan Yarbrough permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs.